What a good YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. And I know I'm supposed to be doing this 100 days of code. Y'all didn't see me in like 7 days. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. After I did day one, I wasn't feeling it. I didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy editing a video. I didn't enjoy what I was doing, right? And I know if I didn't enjoy it, it's not gonna have. I'm not gonna put my best energy into it, and you guys is not going to want to watch it neither. So instead of doing 100 days of code challenge, I decided to actually start a series on documenting my business or my startup. You could call it startup or business, it's whatever. And in this series, I'm basically going to take you from A to Z on how I actually start this business, how I plan it, how I get the logo started, how I design the page, and every little detail that I do in this business. I'm going to document it and show you guys step by step on how I actually get this business up and running. I feel like this is going to be a more entertaining video because I know a lot of people out there want to become entrepreneurs. I know a lot of people out there want to start their own business. I know a lot of people out there want to know the steps on how to actually get these things done, because it's hard to find the right resources to learn on how to do things the correct way. So I feel like this series is going to benefit a lot of you guys. I feel like I'm gonna enjoy it more. I'm gonna put way more energy into it. This is why I decided to start this series instead of the 100 days of code, because nobody honestly really wants to watch me just code some random things for 100 days straight, and I didn't enjoy doing it neither. So with this series, I don't know the name of it yet, but by the time I finish editing this video, I should have a name of it. I should have the name of it, and I should put it somewhere in the title, or I'm gonna put it in the description. But today is just an introduction to it. I'm going to show you guys a little bit something today, and it's not gonna be, the series is not gonna be something I post every single day. Probably 2 videos a week on what I do, because I'm not gonna be working on this business every single day, because I do have a full-time job. So whenever I have time to do the planning, I'm gonna record what I plan for that day or what I have planned for the week, and then I'm gonna just upload any updates that I have on this business. So today I just plan on showing you guys how I come up with the name of the business, how I created the logo. I'm not sure if I'm gonna create the whole logo or just do a little sketch, and I'm gonna just show you guys, and I'm gonna just tell you guys the idea that I have and what's the purpose of this business. So we're gonna actually get into this right now, and I'm just show you guys the websites, everything, how I come up with the ideas and all that things. So let's get into that right now. Okay. So the first thing I do when creating a business or a startup is coming up with the name, right? I do have trouble coming up with names just on top of my head. I'm not that creative, right? So I have this website right here called brandroot.com. I discovered this website about a year ago. Ever since then, whenever I decided on creating a brand, whenever I'm deciding on creating a business, right, this is the first place I go to just give me some ideas on names and logos that I could use for my brand. Now, the thing about this website is that it's not free. It is very expensive, but I only use this website for ideas. I actually don't buy anything for this website. So this website basically gives you creative, unique business names and logos that you could use for your brand. So I'm going to show you guys how I actually do it, how I actually go into the website and actually come up with the names and stuff. Before I get into that, I'm going to show you guys the blogs that they create, which is very useful when creating your business. So when you come here, as you can see right here, it shows you a lot of blogs that is very helpful when creating your brand, right? So my top two blogs on this website is going to be the story behind every successful brand, right? I recommend you guys to read that. And I also recommend you guys to read what is the purpose of your brand, because once you get the purpose of your brand, right, then you could create a story. Then you could create the story behind your brand. And those two things is gonna make your brand stand out. So I do recommend you guys reading both of these blogs. I mean, all the blogs right here is pretty good, but those are my top two right there. So we're going to show you guys my steps on creating the name. So if you guys don't know, I'm a big time gamer. I love to game a lot. I play a whole lot of games. I mostly play every game out there, but I mostly play Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, Madden. I'm more of a sports type of guy, right? So I do want to create a website around gamers. So since my business is going to be around gamers, I'm going to type in gamers right here. So I'm going to type in gamers, and now it's going to just load up, and it's going to show you a whole bunch of names logos that you could actually use, but you can't really that it's gonna show you a whole bunch of names. All right, so as you guys can see right here, a whole bunch of logos and a whole bunch of different names have came up. Now if you do want the exact name and you do want the logo, it also comes with the domain. Right, so for example, if I like Gamer Center, right, I click here, they have the logo, they got the name, and you also get the domain. I believe you also get the domain with this. But as you guys can see, it's $6,000, almost $7,000 just for this. I'm not gonna pay no $7,000 for this, and you can if you want, but since I'm a designer, I don't really have to. So I would just look through this list and I would just come up with some type of name. All right, let's see. Usually when you want a name, so I'm gonna show you guys a little trick right here that I picked up over these past few I picked up over the years, right? So when you're looking at the names right here and you want a certain name, like you want the exact name, right? Instead of spelling it the same way, you could try to go around this. So let's look at Gamer Journey, right? Instead of spelling it journey with the Y, I will put an I instead. It's pronounced the same way. So you guys can see instead of using Y, you could put the I. Let me see, maybe give you another example. Right here, Gamer Codex, right? Instead of just having one X, you could probably put two I's, or you could just put another X. And it wouldn't be copywriting because it's not spelled the same. You would just have to change the logo. My business is going to be around gamers, and my plan for this business, what my business is about is getting gamers to actually connect with each other so they can play with each other, so you can find friends on my website. So this actually goes well with the concept of my business, because the concept of my business is going to be around gamers, and on my website you'll be able to find other people, well, other gamers that play the exact game as you, and y'all could just meet up one day and just play together. So it's just a website that's going to connect gamers together. And as you can see, it's two little chat bubbles right here, which is really interesting that it goes with my business a lot. So the chat bubbles is definitely something I'm going to add into my logo. So I did save that, and that's something I'm going to implement into my logo for sure. So all I will do is just keep going through this website and see what I like. So I'm going to look through this for a little bit, guys. I'm gonna come up with an idea, and then I'm gonna show you guys what I come up with. So I'm just gonna speed this up so you We was able to get our domain name, we was able to get a professional email going on, and we was also able to create a name for our startup. So that's all I got for you guys today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this type of series. If you do enjoy this series, please give me a like, drop something nice in the comment, and subscribe to your boy. But that's all I got for you guys today. So I'm gonna see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.